Why different cultures see different pictures in the stars. This video explores how various cultures have interpreted the same constellations in different ways, creating their own myths and stories. Gather round, young travelers, and let me tell you a tale as old as starlight itself. You see, as a dragon who has roamed this world and soared above its peaks and valleys for many millennia, I've gazed upon the same sky from countless lands. And though the stars above are the same, each culture sees them differently, as if looking through a lens crafted by the stories, dreams, and wisdom of their ancestors. This is the magic of the stars. They are mirrors, reflecting back not just light, but the deepest parts of our minds and hearts. Long, long ago, humans looked up at the night sky and saw patterns among the stars. But these were no ordinary patterns. To them, they were images of gods and heroes, of mighty beasts, and eternal stories. I remember listening to elders around many a crackling fire in my travel stories that shaped each tribe, each kingdom, each tiny village. The stars were their storytellers, painting pictures that reflected the lives, beliefs, and dreams of the people beneath them. In the lands of ancient Greece, for instance, people looked up at the stars and saw their gods and mythical heroes woven across the sky. To them, the stars were a celestial tapestry honoring Zeus, mighty Hercules, and wise Athena. There was the bold Orion, the great hunter, forever pursuing the seven sisters of the Pleiades. And not too far from them shone Andromeda, chained in the heavens, awaiting rescue by her valiant lover, Perseus. Each star sparkled with the tales of their adventures, bringing ancient myths to life every night. For the Greeks, the stars were filled with lessons, tales of triumph and tragedy, warnings and inspiration stories that echoed their values and beliefs. Now, far away in the vast deserts of Arabia, people saw the stars not as a playground of gods, but as a guide for survival. The stars were their compass in the sea of sand, guiding traders and nomads alike across endless dunes. They charted the stars into smaller clusters, each representing the animals, plants, and stories that made up their daily lives. They saw camels, whose strong spirit and resilience carried them through the harsh desert, and falcons, symbols of strength and vision, soaring high above the shifting sands. For them, the stars were practical as well as magical, blending myth and navigation, showing not only where they were, but who they were. And then, across the vast ocean in the lands of China, the stars painted a different picture entirely. To the Chinese, the heavens were not just a realm of heroes or gods, but a celestial map of order and harmony. The night sky was divided into vast palaces and mansions, each one a part of an intricate balance, like a vast cosmic empire. They saw dragons in the skies too. Yes, dragons much like me. But these were not beasts of fire. They were symbols of wisdom and fortune, graceful protectors of rivers and rain. The constellations told of emperors and their fates, of harmony between heaven and earth, and they marked the seasons, guiding planting, harvests, and celebrations. To the Chinese, each star carried the promise of good fortune and the importance of balance between all things. In the frozen lands of the Inuit, where the dark winter sky stretches 4 months without the sun, the stars held another kind of magic. The Inuit looked to the stars to understand the spirits and forces of nature that shaped their world. They saw giant bears and great whales, animals that walked with them in spirit. The northern lights, those shimmering curtains of green and blue, were believed to be spirits playing in the night sky. And the stars themselves, they were guides to wisdom, helping hunters navigate the endless snow and ice, showing them the way home. For the Inuit, the stars were friends and guides, just as much a part of their lives as the ground beneath their feet. And then there's India, a land filled with mysteries of its own. Indian astrologers, or Jyotishis as they are called, see the night sky, the canvas upon which karma is painted. They look up at the stars and see divine forces at work, guiding the fates of each person, each life, each story unfolding on Earth. In India, constellations form the backbone of their astrology, connecting each individual to a star, a planet, a cosmic purpose. Every person's birth chart is like a celestial fingerprint, unique and bound to the rhythms of the universe. To the Jyotishis, the stars are a dance of past deeds and future promise, with each constellation a step in the cosmic rhythm that binds us all. So, you see, different cultures see different pictures in the stars, because each culture brings its own stories, its own ways of life, its own questions and dreams. The stars themselves remain the same, they do not change their position or their light. But it is our eyes, our hearts, our imaginations that weave them into pictures and stories. Each culture sees the stars through the lens of its own values, its own hopes, and its own truths. To one, a constellation is a brave warrior. To another, a kind protector. To yet another, a guiding spirit. But isn't this the beauty of it all? The stars invite us to look within as we look up, to find our own place in the grand tapestry of the universe. They are the storytellers, but we, the dreamers beneath them, give their stories form and meaning. So, the next time you look up at the night sky, remember you're not just seeing stars, you're seeing mirrors of humanity, the echoes of countless voices across time and space, each finding something of themselves in those brilliant points of light. Whether you see a hero, an animal, a guide, or a god, know that your gaze is part of a long, long tradition, a shared wonder that unites every being under the endless, starry sky.